Mahathir scandals in South Africa. If Mahathir Mohamad had been a politician in South Africa instead of Malaysia, implementing his policies, engaging in scandals, and using his confrontational leadership style, the reaction from South Africans would have been very different from Malaysia's experience, given South Africa's unique history, racial dynamics, and democratic resilience. How South Africans would have reacted to Mahathir's leadership and scandals. 1. Bank Bumiputra-Style scandals, financial mismanagement. In Malaysia, Bank Bumiputra's collapse, due to corruption and bad loans, was bailed out by taxpayers. In South Africa, the ANC government, post-apartheid, has faced similar scandals, e.g., VBS Bank looting, Eskom corruption. If Mahathir presided over a racialized banking scandal, like favoring one group, it would trigger massive backlash, especially given South Africa's history of economic inequality. Likely outcome: protests, judicial inquiries, and possible removal from office, unlike Malaysia, where Mahathir survived. 2. Favoritism in contracts, FORS, MMC, Dayabumi cronyism. Mahathir's Malaysia awarded huge contracts to connected elites, e.g., Tajuddin Ramli, Halim Saad. In South Africa, similar to Gupta family state capture under Zuma, which led to mass protests, ANC infighting, and Zuma's eventual ousting. If Mahathir tried the same, civil society, e.g., ODA, NUMSA, and the media, e.g., Daily Maverick, would expose him aggressively. Likely outcome: corruption charges, like Zuma, or forced resignation. 3. Proton Saga, National Car Project boondoggle. Malaysia's Proton was a costly, inefficient project propped up by protectionism. In South Africa, similar to South African Airways, which nearly bankrupted the state. If Mahathir pushed a racialized national car project, it would be seen as elite enrichment at taxpayers' expense. Likely outcome: public outrage, strikes, like NUMSA's anti-corruption strikes, and policy reversal. 4. Judiciary manipulation, 1988 Malaysian judicial crisis. Mahathir fired top judges who ruled against him, crippling judicial independence. In South Africa, South Africa's judiciary, e.g., Constitutional Court, is far stronger, e.g., it jailed Zuma. If Mahathir tried to sack judges, the Constitutional Court would block him, and the ANC might oust him, like Zuma's downfall. Likely outcome: impeachment or removal via parliamentary processes. 5. You're with me or against me authoritarianism. Mahathir jailed opponents, e.g., Operation Lolong, controlled media, and crushed dissent. In South Africa, post-apartheid SA has a vibrant civil society, free press, and strong opposition parties, DA, EFF. If Mahathir tried mass arrests or media suppression, he would face trade union strikes, COSATU, ANC internal revolt, like against Zuma, international isolation. SA depends on Western investment. Likely outcome: he would be forced out within a few years, unlike Malaysia's 22-year rule. Final verdict: Mahathir would have fallen sooner in South Africa. Why? South Africa has a more assertive civil society, unlike Malaysia's subdued opposition. Stronger independent institutions, judiciary, media, unions. No Ketwan and Melayu ideology to shield him. Racial favoritism would be unacceptable in post-apartheid SA. Most likely fate: ousted within 5 to 10 years, like Zuma. Jailed for corruption, if scandals were exposed. Remembered as a disastrous leader, unlike his mixed legacy in Malaysia.